Hey girlies, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Aline. I'm a 26-year-old girlie living in the Netherlands and trying to survive and navigate my 20s. And on this channel we do all sort of things, so you're very welcome here. Today I'm gonna catch you up on my life because it's been 7-8 months. Yeah, let's yap. Where do I even start? It's been a long time. My last video I uploaded in January, I think, and it was filmed in December 2025. It's now August. It's been a while. Yes, and there has happened a lot in my life over the last few months. So yeah, let's try and catch you up and yap for the next few minutes. So grab a drink, grab a beverage, a snack, sit down and let's start yapping. So let's just start at the beginning. Let's start in January. The last video I uploaded was about my book club, and actually over the last few months we have been doing the Book Girlies book club and I have been enjoying it so much. I've been enjoying hosting it. I have been enjoying thinking of themes, making snacks, fitting the themes. Just so much fun. I am loving it. Me and 7 friends of mine are just getting together every month or every month and a half. We're discussing a book, we're gonna pick out a new book and do a craft, and it has been lovely. I'm very thankful for my friends, I'm very thankful for the book club that we have. We're having a lovely time, at least I am, and I think the girlies as well. And I just enjoy it so much. I love yapping about books. If you were not aware, I am a book lover, so I love yapping about books. And it's just so fun to do that with friends and just have a lovely time with it. We have done some very different themes over the months. We have done general fiction, fantasy, romance. Currently we're in the thriller month, which is very fun. Halloween month is coming up. We're gonna do a December read. It's very Christmassy. I'm loving it so much. I'm loving thinking of crafts, themes, ideas, and just bringing my friends together to yap about books and just spend time together. So that has been very, very lovely. And that was the last video I filmed in January. So at the end of January, I did my solo high rocks. Last year, I think I shared a little bit with you guys that I was doing a solo high rocks in Amsterdam and I was very nervous for it. I trained my ass off. But yeah, I was not aware of how intense it was gonna be. I think it was very fun to just challenge myself and like motivate myself to train for high rocks. The community of high rocks is amazing, by the way. All the people who are there, all the coaches, all the people who are working on the event, all the people who are doing the event, everyone is so sweet and so nice. I was going through shit on the high rocks field, especially during the lunches. And the amount of people who were like motivating me, trying to help me, saying kind words to me was crazy. And I'm very, very thankful for that. So yeah, my solo high rocks was at the end of January. I am very happy that I did it. I was a bit overwhelmed. I won't lie to you. It was a bit scary to do something that big on your own. And I thought I was very fit. Looking back on it now, I trained the exercises very well and I'm very proud with how I did that. But I could have trained a bit more for the running part. I thought that because I had done 2 quarter marathons, I was like, oh, the running 8 kilometers will be fine. I will rock that. I'll train a little bit here and there. I should have trained a little bit more, maybe. But looking back on it, I'm so proud of myself. It feels ages ago, but it's like the end of January, so it's still this year. But it doesn't feel like it happened this year. There's happened so much, but yeah, it was very fun. I had a lot of people on the sidelines screaming for me. My family and my friends and my boyfriend. So 11 people were on the sidelines screaming for me. And that felt so special that 11 people took time out of their day to get to Amsterdam to scream my name on the sidelines. If I talk about it too much, I get emotional because I'm so thankful for so many kind people who take their time to just be there for me and support me. Wow, I'm getting really emotional. Yeah, I think that made the whole experience even better because without them I don't think I would have finished. It was a bit different than I planned. I was doing quite okay. I was a little bit slower than I thought I would be, but during all the rounds I was doing quite okay. I was proud. I was battling, but I was dying. I was surviving, but I was doing it, you know. And then on the last run I got a crazy cramp in my calf. I have been laying on the ground for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I had a lot of medics help me, but I couldn't run the last run. I needed to walk it, but I thought I needed to DNF. Like, I thought I needed to get out of the race. But thankfully, for the amazing medics and the amazing coach on the sideline from High Rocks, I could finish. But I just needed to do it a little bit slower than I thought I would be. So I needed to take the wobbles a little bit slower as well. But to be honest, so fine, because I freaking finished. I did a solo High Rocks, and I'm actually thinking about it, very, very proud of myself. So yeah, that was the end of January. Then in February, something crazy started. Me and my boyfriend have been looking for a house for a very, very long time. We live in North Brabant, and we really wanted to buy a house here in the Netherlands, but it was very tough. We have been looking for a year and a half, and it was just very hard to find something that ticked our boxes. We were compromising already a little bit. We viewed 19 houses in total, and then the 19th house is now our house, which is crazy to say. We bought a house. Me and my boyfriend bought a house, and I'm so proud of us. In February, we viewed this house, and then 2 weeks later, it was ours. And that is crazy. So in the middle of February, we got this house, we signed the deal. And then in April, we moved at the end of April. And then we brought back our keys from our old apartment in the city. So we've been living here since the beginning of May, which is crazy. We have been loving it. We have quite a big house, if I say so myself. We have a cute garden, which I cannot wait to do something with next year. I really want to make a vegetable garden and a flower garden. So hopefully that's something we can do over the next year. Build a gym in our garage, which is crazy, but so nice. I'll put a picture up here. The gym has turned out amazing. My boyfriend is very happy with it. That was his only thing that he really wanted in this house, and that was a gym, and we made it work. And then we have a lovely living room and kitchen. We did some things to the house, not crazy renovations or something, but we did a few things. We painted a lot, we filled a lot of holes, but in the end it was a lot of work, but also doable. The only thing left is that we want to buy a lot of new furniture. We already have a new couch, which we're very happy with, and which is very comfortable. But yeah, we really want to buy like a few new furniture pieces. We are looking for it, but first of all, everything is crazy expensive. Second of all, we don't really know what we want yet. We are still figuring it out. So yeah, we want a few new furniture pieces, which is fine, but that's gonna take a while, I think. On the second floor, we have 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. And on the third floor, we have another bedroom and a washing room where we do our washings of our clothes and stuff, where the dryer and the washing machine is, which is so lovely. So we have 4 floors because our house starts on the bottom floor with our garden and our garage, and our living room and kitchen is on the first floor, and then the rest of the house goes up. So it's so nice to have so many space, especially coming out of not a small apartment. We had quite a big apartment, to be honest, but coming out of an apartment, living now here with so much space, we filled it up very quickly, if I'm very honest with you, but that doesn't really matter. We're very, very, very happy with it. We made it our own bit by bit, and we will do over the next weeks, months, maybe even years. I think when you buy a house, it's never finished. You always want to do something else. In the end, we also would love to do a new kitchen, but for now that's not in the plans, which is fine. So yeah, we bought a house, and it has been crazy. Like, I had no time in my mind left to vlog or make content because I was just busy with what room is gonna get what color. I needed to pack all my shit because my boyfriend is working and studying. So we needed to do a lot of things, which was all quite a tight fit with holidays in between and stuff. It was crazy, but we had a lovely, lovely move. We had a lot of friends and family helping out, which was amazing. So with painting and moving and stuff. So yeah, we've been living here since May, and it has been amazing. We moved a little bit outside of the city, which is quite nice actually. It's a little bit more quiet, a little bit more peaceful, a little bit more green. So yeah, we have been loving living here so far. And yeah, mentally, I have not been doing so well. In the beginning of this year, I started going back to my old psychologist. She helped me with my eating disorder, and I was not doing well. So I knocked on her door again and asked, can you help me please? Because I'm not doing well. I need, I think, a little bit more help. I don't know what's going on, but I don't feel good. I don't feel happy. I felt quite dark mentally. So I was like, okay, maybe I need to knock on her door again and maybe ask for help. She was helping me from January to June. And in June, we just figured out like maybe she's not the right person anymore for me. Maybe I need some specialistic help. So I went to a specialist for mental health because there's more underneath the surface than only my eating disorder, and I want to figure it out. I want to get better. I want to be happy. I want to be bubbly. I want to live my life to the fullest. But at the moment, my mind is struggling a bit, which makes me annoyed at myself, but also just not very happy. And I have so much things to be happy for and thankful for, and I am, but at the same time, I'm not enjoying them, which is very annoying. Yeah, I have now a new psychologist. We've done 4 intakes, and I'm gonna start therapy in the end of August, which is a bit nerve-wracking, but on the other side, I'm also quite motivated and happy that I'm going for it. I have a very good connection with her. She's very nice, but also direct, and I think she's can be able to help me very, very much. The therapy though is gonna be quite intense. I have therapy every Friday from now on until we decide otherwise, which is a bit scary because that's quite intense. Every Friday therapy, like it's gonna be intense, but that's okay. We need to work on ourselves if we want to get better. And how I am feeling right now, I am not happy. I am not feeling my best. I don't feel happy within my body. I don't feel happy when I look at myself in the mirror, and I'm so over that. I'm so done with not being my happily bubbly self. Of course, every person has a bad day. Multiple bad days, a week, a year, a month, which is okay, completely normal. But at the moment, I'm having more bad days than good days. And I would love to switch that around. I would love to have more good days and a few bad days in between, sprinkled between all the good days. That would be amazing. So that's gonna be my goal. I'm a bit nervous for the start of a new therapy because it's always a bit nerve-wracking, you know, working on yourself, working on your mental health, going through therapy, doing the things, doing the homework. Like, it is quite intense. And that's okay because I know why it's for. I know that I need to do it to feel better, to be more happy, to just finally enjoy life a little bit more. So yeah, I know it's worth it, but it's gonna be a bit of a hard work and a hard process, but that's completely fine. I think it's important to talk about because mental health is something that we need to share. We need to be open about, and we can help each other. Hopefully me talking about this to you maybe helps you or someone out there. And that's the whole point, because talking about it makes you feel less alone, and you are never alone in anything. Never. So yeah, I think it's very important to talk about. And with the whole me not doing mentally well, I've decided to delete every form of social media. I have no Pinterest, I have no LinkedIn, I have no Facebook, I have no Instagram, I have no Snapchat. Everything is gone, besides WhatsApp. I have nothing anymore. I am social media free, which is crazy. I've started doing that since June. I was cheating a little bit. I was using my boyfriend's Instagram or my work Instagram to keep up to date with things. Yeah, that was not good, but now I think I've been social media free for 2 months. Like, I download Instagram from time to time for an hour and then delete it again. But yeah, I have no social media anymore. And it's crazy. It's crazy how addicted I was. I knew I was a bit addicted to social media, especially Instagram. I was aware of that. That's the whole reason why I deleted it. But I was more addicted than I thought I would be. Because I put Spotify on the space where Instagram was on my phone. And I was opening Spotify so much. I was grabbing my phone, trying to go to Instagram, but Instagram was gone. And I was like, wow, I'm picking up my phone so much. I've been trying to go on Instagram so much. Holy shit. Like, it's crazy how addicted I was. Especially mindset wise. Like, I was not aware how much content I was consuming. And part of that content was very, very good content. And part of that content was like, maybe not so good for me. So it's crazy that I was consuming so much content, and I think that maybe also didn't help with me being mentally very dark and not feeling the best. So it's been actually quite nice having no social media. I download it from time to time. I think I download it every 2 weeks for an hour to just check on a few things, see some things, and then delete it again. It is quite hard to delete it again. I won't lie to you. It is quite hard, but for now it's the best for me, I think, having no social media. I only check on the people that I want to check on. I only consume the media and the content that I really want to consume at that moment. And besides that, I have no social media, which is so nice. I've been reading so much more. I'm doing more of my hobbies. I sleep better. I feel a little bit better. Not amazing yet, but I will get there. So yeah, no social media is actually quite freeing, which is crazy. But yeah, if you ever think about stopping social media or deleting it for a while or just not using it for a bit, I would highly recommend, even if it's for a week, give it a try, because my goodness, your mind is gonna get so quiet. And I needed my mind to be quiet. Yep. So that's actually been quite nice, but I need to get used to it. But now, a few months later, I am quite used to it and I am quite enjoying it. And then a few of the little things that I have been enjoying over the last few months is my new hobby, which I already talked about a little bit, and that's coloring. I have the big set of Ohuhu alcohol markers, which I am enjoying so much. Me and 5 of my friends have been coloring every other week at each other's houses, which is crazy. We all bring our coloring books, we all bring our coloring markers, and it's crazy that we're just sitting around the table eating snacks, coloring, yapping here and there, listening to music. It's been so enjoyable, and it's just so fun to create a group of friends and a group of people that you feel so comfortable with, which is quite special to me. Like, I can really be myself with them, with all my friends at the moment, and I love that. I love being myself, and I love being my crazy me, who loves hobbies, who loves crafts, who doesn't drink alcohol or go to parties. I just love this life, and I'm very, very happy that I'm just embracing my hobbies and my crafts a little bit more. During book club, we have been doing crafts, and those crafts have been so fun. We have painted plant pots, made bracelets, colored. We have done so many different things, which is so fun as well. Yeah, I have been enjoying my crafts and my coloring at the moment. And oh, by the way, I've been reading a bit more, but I have started listening to audiobooks. I know, who am I? I have been enjoying it. Like, for years I said, audiobooks, not for me. I don't really like it. No, thank you. But actually, I gave it another try. I was like, come on, why is everyone loving it and I'm not? Maybe there is something in there that I'm missing. I have missed it because it is lovely. I'm having a lovely time. I've listened to 3 general fictions and I'm currently listening to a fantasy, my first fantasy audiobook, and I'm loving it. I need to bike 30 minutes to the office and 30 minutes back home from the office, which means I have an hour of uninterrupted listening time for an audiobook, and I have been loving it. It's doing me wonders. I love listening to an audiobook and doing tasks in the house. I love listening to audiobooks when I'm walking, biking, doing hobbies. It's so nice. I finally get why everyone is obsessed with audiobooks, because I now am as well. I love audiobooks, and my fantasy at the moment is amazing, which I'm having a lovely time with. I discovered audiobooks the last few months and I really like it. And I've been reading more general fiction. I'm reading a little bit less fantasy, to be honest, but it's getting into the cozy autumnal season again, so hopefully I can pick up my fantasies a little bit more. But I've been reading more general fiction than I ever have, and I'm actually quite enjoying it. I think those are the most important things that I can catch you up on, because of course there's happened so much more in the last few months, but I think this is worth mentioning. Thank you so much if you're still here. If you're watching this video and you're still here right now, drop any kind of colored heart emoji in the comments. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch this video. I have made a list of all kind of video ideas that I have for the next few weeks, months, that I would love to film, which I'm gonna focus on, because making content and doing YouTube makes me so happy, but every time I'm slacking a little bit because mentally it's just too hard for me sometimes. But I'm trying to take a little bit more slow. Doing a video here and there is fine, but I want to focus on the things that make me happy, and one of those things is this. I'm gonna make more content for you guys. If you have any suggestions, if you want to see a few things or want specific videos, please let me know, because I would love to know, and I'll make sure to film them. There are a lot of fun videos coming your way, so if you're not subscribed yet, I would really appreciate you subscribing or giving a like or a comment, especially for a small little community that I am. It works wonders for me. Thank you so much for watching. Please never forget that you're loved and you're worth it. And I'll see you next video.